Hi everybody, this is Mommy Does from Mommy Does Her Nails, and I am here with my December 2012 Nail Art Society bag, black reflective mailer, that's their look, and my January 2013 Nail Art Society bag. I will include a little note in a box somewhere that says if you want to skip to the 2013 bag, you can. So, first off, for last month, this is their card. So, Nail Art Society is a subscription program. It is $19.95 a month, and they will basically send you, each month they will send you a curated look with all the tools to create a look, and they detail the look on the back side here. It's called Dripping in Diamonds. Now here's the interesting thing. It's called Dripping in Diamonds, and there is absolutely no demonstration of it on the front. These are a bunch of pictures that they pulled from their Facebook that people sent in to demonstrate kind of an idea of what's trending right now. And it does have the photos all credited down at the bottom. So, minor oversight there. Everything was packaged really nicely last month. Like the polishes were all nestled together really nicely. It was all taped up securely. No problems with the packaging last month, really. So in the bag came two Cherry Moya polishes from Matte Nail Polish, Matinee, in Mystery and Blockbuster. I guess the color is really actually what matters. So this really pretty fuchsia and this really cool looking silver. Here's the problem: these smell terrible. So after smelling them and after realizing I've never really heard of the Matinee, I had seen Cherry Moya on a blog forever ago. So I went and I did some research, and literally the last mention of Cherry Moya in reviews is over a year ago. These are old, and this is matte. Matte really hit its trending peak in, like, not this last summer, but the summer before. This is an old trend, and these are old mattes too. Like, they're the ones where you paint it on, or the formula is kind of clumpy, so you have to kind of work with it a little bit, but I have polishes like that, no big deal. And they don't self-level very well, and they're made with those silver particles that like to come to the top after it's dried, and they kind of like wipe off, leaving behind this really dull, not even really matte. So there's those. It came with a Stella rhinestone kit, and if somebody knows where to find Stella beauty products, could you please just let me know in the comments, because I have looked up, put Stella nail art or nails in Google, and you will literally get like hundreds of pages worth of results. So it came in, it had 4 different sizes, like these really big ones, these like big medium ones, and then these really tiny ones. And it didn't come in this nail wheel. I put it in here because this is much easier to use. And it came with nail glue. It also came with the Cherry Moya brand on-the-go nail polish wipes, which I did use to take off an entire manicure of this, so they do work really great. But they're Cherry Moya. This is Cherry Moya. This did not feel very well thought out. Like, the look is dripping in diamonds, so it literally says to paint one of these on, put the big stones at the top, put the little stones, and then the smaller stones kind of create a gradient look, and then top it off with top coat. That's not an enhancement on the matte polishes, so it just, last month just felt really, really thrown together. It just didn't feel very well thought out. That being said, I really do like this color. I actually have it on my toenails, and I've topped it off with top coat, and it is so unbelievably gorgeous topped off. But where do you find these? I mean, they've literally been pulled out of drugstores for quite a long time. I hear you can pick them up in like some Chinatown grab bins, is one gal was saying that they found them there. I know that on eBay you can find them on occasion. $10 value was there in the bag. The $10 value in trend, no. So this month, I open up and I find this. It is What's Trending in Nail Art from ES Nail. I have never actually heard of ES Nail. I do need to do some research on this. Apparently, they are celebrity manicurists, so I really probably should get current with that. And basically, Nail Art says that they are partnering with ES Nail to do curated looks, and I asked them on their Facebook page, did ES Nail actually help curate the look for this month? And they said yes, they did. So here is the look. This is a much better postcard than last month. Again, though, their looks are all yellowed. They're not color corrected. I'm a graphic designer, and these were not color. It's just not correct. So it's a little bit hard to see the nail design even looking at the card. It took me a little bit to figure out that just this one nail is actually done in stripes, which is what I did, but I went ahead and I did this nail because the idea of covering this nail in rhinestones is horrifying, because I'm a mom, I use my hands all the time. So this is always my accent nail, so I went ahead and I switched. There's not enough stones to actually do the rhinestone look, in my opinion, and I'll detail that more. And then, of course, you can see that, like, in-depth look, we got this card, Magnifect. Now, for those of you who are a little more nail savvy, does this look familiar? If it does, it's because you've seen Layla Magnetics in clearance bins in Fred Meyer's. This is an old look. I ordered the exact polish that I got in my kit 2 years ago for my birthday. So I saw this, a lot of people on, I'm sorry, I'm learning how to do my hair, so it's kind of bothering me right now. I saw a lot of people on the Facebook page saying, I was so excited, I knew my kit was going to be here, I ran out to the mailbox and my mailer was opened and all my stuff was missing. So I, of course, was like, oh my gosh, all my stuff missing. Sure enough, I run out there, the mailer is open because they switched to, in my opinion, these are cheaper mailers. Like, you can just tell from the look that this is a bit of a cheaper mailer. And it shows. The adhesive came undone, but luckily my stuff was still in here. But last month, whereas they had everything all nice and wrapped up in the bubble wrap, wrapped with tape and stuff, everything was just kind of thrown in this little bubble wrap. Like, literally, there is 2 polish bottles in here laying right against each other, just kind of drifting around in here. Oh my goodness, really, this is an incredible oversight in my opinion. So, you guys saw, we got the Layla Magnifex. This is a spendier polish, or was a spendier polish when it was trending. I literally paid like $20 to have mine shipped out of the UK before they were available over here. And now I have found this one and a blue one and a green one in the clearance bin at Freddy's for $4. It's an old trend. Still $15, you know, if you go and try to buy it from their actual site. So I guess technically the retail value is here. A Cherry Moya nail art striper, because Cherry Moya was a great choice last month, and I guess we're just going to be seeing Cherry Moya forever. This one actually doesn't smell as bad. And it's actually a pretty decent striper as far as stripers go. I actually could see myself using this quite a bit. So initially I was kind of disappointed to pull out a Cherry Moya product again, but I think I'm going to actually like the striper on this one. And then tweezers. And these are the super fine tip tweezers. These are again from Stella, which I liked my Stella rhinestones. This is kind of cool to have. I don't know that, whatever. And then an itty bitty teeny tiny thing of what looked like rhinestones initially, and these are actually, and I don't think you can see them, so I don't even know why I'm bothering holding them up, but it's a little flower shaped container, and it had 12 clear flat back Swarovski. Now, I also make my own jewelry, so yes, these are indeed Swarovski crystals. I've worked with Swarovski quite a lot. And only two of the smoky black colored Swarovski flatbacks. They are very slightly larger in size, not enough to be able to really tell. But, so I did the look, Okay, and I'm sorry, I have a little nail owie. I apologize for that, and this is not the very best look. I'm going to have more detailed pictures up on my blog. I only did a single line of gems because there's only 12 gems, and I have medium length nails, so I don't think it would actually effectively cover the whole nail. So I did one line just because I thought that would look a little more on purpose. And it still has the bling, you know, so if the idea of covering your entire nail is horrifying to you, just do like a single line, and you're still going to get the look, and you're not going to feel like you're drowning in gemstones, which would be a horrible thing. And then I put one single black one on here because on their curated look, this is probably just a minor oversight. They actually show these two nails right here have the smoky black gemstones, and then these two nails here, on the other hand, have the smoky black. So there's actually 4 smoky black gemstones used in this look, not 2, and they only included 2. So probably just an oversight, but actually this is kind of a fun twist on a lot of this real gaudy celebrity blingy looks that you look at, and they're like fun to look at, but you cannot actually imagine going through your life with like gigantic bling things sticking off your nails, unless you had like a million servants, in which case, awesome. How do I sign up for your life? But it is kind of a fun twist. The striper is going to be super useful. Retail value is here. Trend value, I guess once I got used to the idea of what was in here, I could see the trend value being here for a little more advanced nail, I wouldn't say like artist, but because my stuff is, I'm still learning. I'm always learning. This doesn't feel very, now had it been like the Essie snakeskin, which just came out, which is also a magnetic, that would have been awesome, and it totally would have played on the animal print. I think that would have been a much better choice. Again, Layla's are not advertised on their site. Cherry Moya is not advertised on their site. Stella is not advertised on their site. There is Swarovski crystals in their banner, but it is not advertised on their site down below. Honestly, if I don't receive something next month from that's been advertised on their site, I'm probably going to be finished, because I apologize. I have a son, so I'm putting together his, I don't know what this is. I don't really actually know what this is, but it's his creation, and isn't it awesome? Here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, honestly, if we don't see something that's actually advertised from their site in next month's box, I'm finished. And could you guys please go back to the old mailers and maybe tape your thing shut so that I don't risk something getting broken and then have to jump through all the hoops to try to get a replacement. It's going to cost you guys less in the long run, and it's going to be a little more security for those of us receiving our kits. So, fun stuff. I am considering doing a giveaway on this. If you think I should, go ahead and, give me a comment down below. Tell me what you think about this look. I'm trying to look at this from the perspective of not everybody has an entire cupboard full of nail polish stuff, and from that perspective, I don't know, would this be something that would be really exciting for you to receive in the mail? I have heard rumors that there is a code, I believe it's NAS 10, but I will double check that, a code floating around for you to be able to sign on at the $9.95 price, and at $9.95, which is what I'm paying, this could be worth it. At $19.95 a month, not so much at all. That could change next month. So anyhow, you've now seen the looks. You've seen my look. I actually have the look that I did for last month's, and an alternate look too for last month's Nail Art Society, and it's up on my blog, and I'll put the link down below on that, and I will be putting a review up for this month's as well. But it's going to be pretty much exactly what I said here. So leave me a link below. If you did an unboxing, let me know. If you did a look, like an alternate look with your bag, go ahead and let me know. And in the meantime, drink coffee and stay happy.